whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Politics is making everybody depressed, man, which we're already a depressed country. America is a depressed country because we can see all of the fruits and the gold and the winning and the women, and we can see it, and they just won't let us have it. They just won't let us have it, and then they rub it in our face. You know, these files that they was trying to have, like, it's like they're out having a ball doing all types of, unsanitary, insane, just degenerate, things they can do, and like laughing, collecting off our backs and collecting taxes and laughing at us. Like, we're not dumb. Like, everybody isn't dumb. You got a couple of slow pokes out there, man. You got a couple of mentally ill people out there, but people are catching on, man, like in mass, to what y'all are doing. Like, people, we see these politics, like, they don't even care no more. They used to screw us, but then give us something, and like, okay, we know y'all conning us, but like, at least you gave us this. At least you opened up a school over here. At least you did that. Now they're just straight up conning us and saying, go F yourself. You know what I'm saying? They robbing us and taking our women. It's like, okay, give me your wife out your house. I want to smash your wife and you paying more taxes. They doing this like the Disney Robin Hood, man. Just going up on taxes crazy, man. The sheriff of Nottingham, man. You know what I'm saying? Prince John and all that. But yeah, man, it's causing depression, man. Like, I told this story before, man. I had walked a little girl home one time on her birthday when I was maybe about 14, and her sister was supposed to come pick her up and didn't. I didn't want to let her go, back in that house because I know her moms and her sisters didn't care. And it just was such a sweet little girl. I gave her, what was left in my pocket because it was her birthday. It's just like, how do your sister forget you on your birthday, man? She was like, what are you when you first start going to grade school? 7? Like, she had the little tails with barrettes in her hair, man. It's just so cute, man. And that was the start of when I knew I was getting depressed. Like I just thought about that girl and that garbage, those garbage projects that her mother has her and that she don't care about. And I just cried all night, man. That was when I realized I was depressed. Because I asked my mother, I said, I didn't tell her that story, but I just told her I felt so awful, about my life. And she was like, she really explained what depression. I heard the word before, but she just really broke down what the word meant. And that's why I felt like I never felt depression for myself. Like, all the bad things that I went through, I didn't care about any of this, like, because I can take it. Like, I can handle it. For whatever reason, I was born, and I could just, whatever came my way, I could just accept it. But when I see children especially and other people just suffering, it just eats me up inside. It's like, dang, man, like, they just want to be happy and they can't. They're trying their hardest, and nothing that they're doing, the fighting that they're doing, they just can't be happy. And it's like, I can't help either. It's what's going on now, man. Like, I see people getting bullied mentally, slow downtrodden, special people just getting bullied by everybody because this is a dog-eat-dog world now, because the government has us all, its foot on all of our necks. It is crazy out here. Like, I said it, Little John, Sheriff of Nottingham, they got their foot on our necks, and they're not letting up. It's like it just they keep digging their heels in harder and harder on our necks on some George Floyd shit. R.I.P., man. But they keep digging in harder and harder, and they're not letting up, and they're laughing while they're doing it and taking the money out of our pocket as they're doing it. Like, we're not getting anything. The economy is done. It's done. And I think about that little girl and how she grew up, man, and life has probably just been hard for her, Hopefully she's happy doing something, but life is just hard for everybody right now. And the politics aren't doing us any good. They're lying to us. Like, all you hear when a politician gets on that stage, any of it could be, I'm not right or left. Like, it could be either one, and they're just straight up lying. Like, dog, we seen you on tape doing this. We seen you on tape doing that. And, what's funny is I watch both stations now, like from Rachel Maddow to like Fox, and they're all like kind of coming to an agreement. Like first they was all going at each other's necks, saying no, the left is this, the right is that. Now they're all kind of saying, well, what's going on in America? Because we're all feeling it, man. It sucks. It's just whack. Like this is it's no good for anybody. You know. Meanwhile, those files are out. What are we doing? What are we doing? Nobody's happy. You know, depression is it's life threatening, man. Like people don't want to go home. You know, when they had this. You know, I got friends. Most of my friends go through anxiety. You know what I mean? It's depression is a different animal, man. Not saying one is worse than the other, but depression is that kind of animal to where you need something positive in your life to offset or to get you back on kilter to balance you out. Like you need something. That's why people usually, people who are like alcoholics or something or going through depression, they usually turn to God. Like, which I already have God in my life, but that's what people, that's where they try to lead you back to, even in 12-step programs. Really lead you back to God and finding the good within that. You know, I know some people are atheists and they're not going to believe, but you got to find some form of happiness. It's not even cope. Like, you have to find a reason to why you think life is life, man. You know, for most people, it's God. For most people, they believe in a lot of those stories in that Bible. You know, that part is for all of us to figure out. That's supposed to be the great part, the journey, it's honestly the good part about life. You know, once you get up from crying and thinking about things, you know, once you start figuring that out, that's when you're on the journey. That's when you're on the path. And that's just my advice, man, is get on that journey. You know, stop worrying about politics. Stop worrying about what Trump says. Stop worrying about what anybody on the left says. Stop worrying about Ben Shapiro. Don't worry about none of these. They're grifters, man. They just here for the money. You know, Nick Fuentes. Don't worry about what he has to say. Like, they're all grifting. I hear when they speak, sometimes they slip up because they're intellects. They know what they're saying is dumb, or they just, my fan base is neo-Nazi, so I have to appeal to them. They're there for the check. They're not there because they really feel the way the things that they're saying is true. They're just there for the check. What audience did I catch? Just like any YouTuber. Oh, I caught this audience. If they would have caught a black audience, they'd be appealing to them. If they caught an all-female audience, they'd be appealing to the females. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to make this video long. I just really want people who get depressed to see that there's a light at the end of that tunnel, man. You just got to keep going. It's just like how you end up in horrible places. You don't know how you got there. It's the same thing with positive places. You're not going to understand or know how you got there, but that will happen. It just might take longer for you. Some people, it takes a little longer. It's just what it is. Life ain't fair. That's one of the first things I can remember being taught. What somebody said to me, might have been my brother or my father. Life isn't fair. It's just straight up what it is. But life does have its balances. Like, you will win some days. Like, it might take 8 years for you to win, but you need to capitalize off that win. So you go in 4 years the next time, and then you can win in 2 years, 1 year, to where you can just make it faster when you learn. Like, you're not going to get the luck that everyone that you see around you that you think they have. You're not going to get that luck. Some of us got to grind harder. Some of us got to work smarter and harder. Like, it's not going to be simple for some of y'all. Like, politics ain't going to help. That's just my opinion. I don't think politicians are going to help you. Well, I know they're not, you know, and looking at politics isn't going to help you. That's just only going to make you more depressed. It's like listening to a depressing song. When you listen to a depressing song and it feels, the artist feels like how you feel and they're able to convey it, it's actually going to depress you more. Because it's like, oh, somebody else is going through this. What I'm feeling is real. This ain't just a special thing. Maybe I was like overthinking it. No, he's saying the same thing and feeling the same way I am, or she's saying the same thing. And it's like, yep, it validated what you was feeling. Now you want to feel them even more. Now you sad that another person is sad. It don't work. Politics is just there to make you feel better. It's selling hope. It's the best most expensive thing to sell is hope, because you will give anybody your money and your time and your body and your soul who's going to give you hope. Hope is more addicting than anything. Any drug you could think of. They're selling you a way out when there is no way out. You gotta go through, and you gotta go through yourself. Nobody is gonna help you get through it, man. Like, what if you get reincarnated? Like, after you did, what you think you want to do. Like, what if you just gotta live it all over again? Think about it like that. Think about, I'm just gonna get reincarnated anyway, so let me figure it out now instead of taking that other route. Stop looking at politics. Stop caring about politics. It's not gonna change. Guess what? I've been on this earth almost 40 years. Never one time when somebody got into that seat did my life change. I did the same thing I was gonna do the next day anyway. Nothing changed. Start worrying about you. Love your life. Get out of them politics, man. Don't be a nigga.